Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today we're going to be looking at the Adidas Samba shoes. We're going to be comparing the Samba OG and the Samba Classics. We're going to be comparing the price, visual differences in silhouette, leather and suede quality, color, and lastly comfort. After that, I'm going to be giving my opinion on which one I believe you guys should buy. First off, I want to quickly look at the boxes. They're different because they are actually part of different collections. The OGs come in a blue originals box, since that's the collection they're part of. The classics, on the other hand, are part of the soccer collection and come in a black box. The classics are actually classified as soccer shoes on their website. The OGs have no such classification, and it's pretty clear that Adidas meant the OGs to be more of a lifestyle or athleisure shoe. The OG's MSRP for $90, while the Classics MSRP for $70. Although the OGs are more expensive, from what I've seen, Adidas usually has more frequent sales on the OGs. For example, at the time of making this video on Adidas' website, the OGs are on sale for $54, so a significant amount lower than the Classics. At the same time, the Classics had no sale. Classics are usually excluded from many sales. So while the OGs have a higher MSRP, you can usually nab them at a cheaper price than the Classics if you just wait for the sale. Most obvious difference is the tongue. The Classics have that ribbed long boy that people either love or hate. The tongue also has a woven label attached to it. The OGs have a regular sized tongue with a large blue Adidas trefoil logo. Interestingly enough, the font on the Samba gold lettering differs between the two. The Classics feature a well-padded cloth lining, while the OGs feature a minimally padded leather lining. The overall silhouette of the OGs is smaller and sleeker, as the opening of the shoe actually sits lower than the Classics. Also, the shape of the ribbed black tab at the rear of the shoe differs on both versions. The leather on both feel very similar, but they do have slight differences. The leather on the Classics has more of a full grain pattern to it, while the OGs have a different leather pattern and have a slightly glossy look. The suede on the Classics is a lot smoother, which makes sense since it's a soccer shoe and you would definitely want a smoother toe cap. The suede toe cap on the OGs is very rough and unrefined, which they actually advertise as gritty on their site. The Classics, from what I know, only come in the two standard black or white colorways. The OGs come in more varied colorways that you can find floating around. Also, as I'm sure you guys have noticed, both of these Sambas are the same exact colorway, but they have different colored soles. The Classics have more of a dark chocolate sole, while the OGs have a light brown color. Also, the suede color is different on both. The Classics have a lighter color, while the OGs have a darker suede color. Let me know if you guys have any insights on the color differences between the models in the comments. If you've seen my video on the Samba OGs on my channel, you would know that comfort was my main gripe with this shoe. As I mentioned in my video, the OGs have a spongy blue insole that compresses very easily and therefore provides very little support or comfort. With the insole pretty much being the only thing between your foot and the rubber sole, it can be very uncomfortable even after only wearing it for a short period of time. I was very delighted to see that the Classics feature a white insole with a denser foam and arch support, which will definitely make for a more comfortable experience. The comfort on the Classics is pretty average, though they do feel very similar to the Gazelles on feet, as they both have the same exact insole. First off, I would never recommend anyone pay the $90 MSRP for the OGs. Paying $20 more for a stripped down street version of the Samba is just illogical. Obviously, I would overall recommend the Classics over the OGs. However, if you can get the OGs on sale for a good price, I really don't think it's a bad choice. Obviously, just don't pay over $70 because at that point you can just get the Classics. However, I know that there's some people out there that really hate the long tongue. I know some people even go as far as to cut it. If you're one of those people who really don't like the long tongue and don't want to deal with it, or you just like the sleeker profile of the OGs, then I would recommend the OGs. So that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys found it helpful. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have some shoes that you guys want me to compare. I got more shoe content to come in the future for you guys, so keep a lookout for that. And thanks for 1,000 subscribers. I'll see you guys in the next one.